Chapter 2. New Beginnings, Old Wounds. Miyazaki High School buzzed with the excitement of a new semester. Students gathered in clusters, sharing vacation stories and comparing class assignments. Kaito stood alone at the entrance, mentally steeling himself against the familiar anxiety of being the outsider.
"You'll be fine,"
His mother had assured him that morning, straightening his uniform collar with hands rough from years of labor.
"This is our fresh start, Kaito. Your grandmother would have wanted this for us."
He nodded, thinking of the modest inheritance that had saved them from complete destitution after years of his relatives' exploitation. After his father's death, when Kaito was just 8, those same relatives had systematically stripped away everything his family owned, leaving him and his mother barely surviving on the margins of society. Now at 17, Kaito carried those years like a weight inside him, the memory of torn school bags, taped-together shoes, and the cruel laughter of classmates who measured worth by possessions. But he also carried his mother's resilience and the quiet determination he'd forged through suffering.
Class 2B.
He muttered, navigating the unfamiliar hallways. When he slid open the classroom door, the teacher waved him in.
"Ah, our transfer student. Please introduce yourself."
Kaito bowed slightly.
I'm Kaito Nakamura. I moved here from Fukuoka. Please take care of me.
As students murmured greetings, his eyes swept across the room and suddenly locked onto a familiar face, the girl from the convenience store. She sat by the window, gaze fixed on the world outside, seemingly unaware of the classroom's activity. The sunlight illuminated her face, and without the rain and shadows, he could see her properly for the first time. Striking features, long dark hair, and the same distant eyes that had intrigued him.
"Nakamura-kun, please take the empty seat next to Hikari-san,"
the teacher instructed, pointing to the desk beside the window girl. As Kaito made his way to his assigned seat, he noticed how other students shifted slightly away, creating a subtle bubble of isolation around her. She didn't acknowledge his presence when he sat down, continuing to stare out of the window as if the classroom were empty.
Hello, I'm Kaito.
He said quietly.
I think we've met.
Before he could finish, a hand clapped on his shoulder. A friendly-looking boy leaned over from the desk behind.
Don't waste your time.
He whispered, loud enough for nearby students to hear.
That's Hikari Sato. Trust me, you don't want to get involved.
The girl, Hikari, didn't react to this, but Kaito noticed her fingers tighten almost imperceptibly around her pencil.
I'm Yamamoto.
The boy continued, guiding Kaito's attention away from her.
Let me introduce you to everyone worth knowing.
Throughout the day, pieces of information about Hikari trickled to him through whispers and warnings.
She's been with more men than you can count.
Even teachers are involved.
Don't let her beauty fool you. She's trouble.
Each comment added to the portrait of a pariah, yet none explained the girl who had given her umbrella to abandoned kittens in the rain. After classes ended, Kaito deliberately lingered, watching as Hikari returned to collect her forgotten notebook. Finding himself alone with her, he seized his chance.
Wait,
He called out as she turned to leave.
I have something for you.
She paused, eyeing him suspiciously. He extended his hand, revealing the 100-yen coin.
From the convenience store, I gave you the wrong change.
For a moment she stared at the coin as if it were completely foreign. Then, unexpectedly, a small laugh escaped her lips, genuine and light, transforming her face completely.
You're serious? You remembered something even I forgot about?
She shook her head in disbelief, the laughter fading but leaving a ghost of warmth in her expression. Kaito felt an inexplicable triumph at having elicited that reaction.
I work there most evenings.
He explained, suddenly feeling self-conscious.
I saw you with the kittens.
The warmth vanished instantly. Her face shuddering closed. She snatched the coin from his palm.
Don't follow me.
She warned, voice like ice.
And don't mention that to anyone.
She was gone before he could respond, leaving him with the lingering impression that he'd glimpsed something precious and rare, a moment of authenticity from Hikari Sato.